welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing the third video in my little housing series to help freshmen, specifically Spelmanites, decide which housing they want to choose. So I know housing is open now, so if you've been accepted to Spelman and you decided that you want to go to Spelman, then you should be able to go in now and decide if that's how it works. Although I made this video specifically for Spelmanites, the tips and advice that I'm going to share, a lot of it can be applied to any college. So if you don't go to Spelman, or you're not planning to go to Spelman, because this video could be for you too. Let's just get right into it. The first thing I said is you may not get the dorm of your choice, but that's okay. All of the dorms are, unique and nice in their own way, and you might, have an opportunity or meet someone in a dorm you didn't choose that you'll be friends with for the rest of your life. You never know. So just because you didn't get your first dorm that you put down on your application, which there's a chance that you might not get your first choice, doesn't mean that you're going to have a bad experience in your dorm. So then the second one I said is that, in my opinion, none of the dorms are better than another one. Yes, LLC one has AC, yes, Abbey was renovated, but they all have their pluses and minuses. So it really just depends on what you're looking for and what's better for you, and that's how you decide which dorm you want to stay in. Manly was my top choice, and it doesn't have AC, and it wasn't renovated, and it was still my top choice. So it's just really up to your personal wants and needs in a dorm, and I think you should go with that. Okay, so then that leads me to my third point, which is that not having AC isn't as bad as it seems. I know you're like, what are you talking about? We're in Georgia, it's hot, and that's true. It does get really, really, really hot, but my first point to that is your body kinda gets used to being hot. I know that's not a good thing, but your body gets used to being hot, and so the fans sometimes cool you down. But it is gonna be hot the first, August, September. But then guess what? It's not gonna stay hot. October, November, December, it kind of cools down a little bit. So you're not even gonna need AC in the cold months. So I'm just trying to think of the positive in it, and it might not be that bad after all. I know it wasn't that bad for me. It didn't end up being a deal breaker or anything. Alright, I changed the lighting a little bit because the glare, it was glaring on my glasses. So we'll see if that's any better. But so my next tip was that when applying for housing, there's going to be a roommate quiz. Take your roommate quiz seriously, because they actually use that roommate quiz to pair you with your roommate. So it'll ask you questions like, are you messy, are you neat, or it'll ask you questions like, are you a night owl, or do you wake up early in the morning, different things like that. But if you're doing a random, if you're picking a random roommate, and they're going to use that to decide or to determine who is going to be your roommate. So take that seriously. That leads me to my next point. Do not room with your friends. I know you heard this probably a lot of times before, but it's true, because there's friends who don't make it because they decided to room together. You don't want to ruin your friendship because you wanted to room with them and you guys don't have the same type of what am I trying to say? Y'all don't work together y'all don't work well together in a living circumstance. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but my point is that you don't want to ruin a good friendship over being roommates. It's not worth it. Me and my roommate, we were roommates first and then we became friends. And I feel like that's the better way to do it. Moving on. So branching off of that, random roommates isn't that bad. Like, don't scramble during the summer trying to find a roommate so you don't have to choose random. Because being someone's roommate that you don't know is actually a good way to meet new people and, you know, be exposed to new groups and different things. So don't just tear down that idea because you're scared of having a random roommate. If you know someone that you do like want to room with, I'm not saying don't room with them. That's how I chose my roommate freshman year and sophomore year, because I knew her and I wanted to room with her. So I'm not saying don't do that. I'm just saying if you don't have someone who you like already like go well with, then don't be scared to choose random selection. My next tip is be on time with your housing registration form. I know it comes out around this time and it's like, oh, I got time. Yes, you have time, but the longer you wait, the less likely your chance is for getting the dorm you want, getting the roommates you want, different things. If you wait till like right before like school starts, when everybody has already been assigned their roommates and stuff, like you're gonna probably get stuck in a dorm that you don't want or temporary housing, and you probably are gonna be in like a triple or a quad or something. So just get in your housing application in a timely manner so you can make sure that you get the option that you want, or close to that, as close to that as possible. My next and last tip. So yeah, this was a quick video, but my next and final tip is, once you find out what dorm you're staying in, like look on Twitter for that group meet, for that group chat, because there's definitely gonna be some, and everybody's going to be trying to group up. So make sure you get into that group chat for your dorm, because this is going to be a chance for you to meet people in your dorm, maybe even make some friends before school starts. And so going into your dorm, you'll have people that you know, and that's always cool. And yeah, that was my 8 tips for your housing application and my advice. Good luck with your housing process. I hope all you guys end up with great roommates, great floor mates, great dorm mates. I hope you end up in the dorm that you want. I hope everything just goes great for us next semester. And if you guys have any more questions about this topic, then leave them down below in the comment box. This is probably going to be my last video about housing. I don't know if y'all are sad or not, or if anybody has watched all 3. But if you haven't watched all 3 of my housing videos, I posted a dorm tour. I posted about each freshman dorm in detail. And then this is my 3rd one about tips for housing. So make sure you check out all 3. I'll put them all in the end screen on the next clip. So make sure you check those out, and thank you for watching my video. There's going to be a lot more college videos to come, so make sure you subscribe so that you won't miss out, and I will talk to you in my next video. Okay, look, I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.